every shoe down in Shoeville liked the shoe a lot. But the Grinch who lived in the Freedom Tower did not. The Grinch hated the shoe through every darn season. No, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be he was jealous of separate common rooms. It could be he was jealous of the community, too. But I think the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
"And they're hanging their stockings," he snarled with a sneer. "Tomorrow's Christmas. It's practically here." Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming, "I must find a way to stop Christmas from coming."
He knew all the shoe girls and boys would wake bright and early. They'd rush for their toys. And then there would be that painstaking noise. Shoo!
Why, for a year and a half I've put up with it now. I must stop Christmas from coming. But how? Then he got an idea. An awful idea. And he chuckled and clucked, "What a great Grinchy trick! With this coat and this hat, I'll look just like St. Jordan Nick." Then he loaded some bags and some old empty sacks on the 71 bus he hitched up to the max. "This is stop number 1, the old Grinchy claws roared. And he whipped out a flames pass he had found on the ground. It was an R.A. pass, and he entered without sound. There were little shoes all hung in a row. "These shoes," he grinned, "are the first things to go." Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant around the whole room, and he took every shoe's present. Bobbleheads, then textbooks, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, skinny jeans, popcorn, and concealed carry guns. And he stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags, one by one, down the trash chimney. And the Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove when he heard the small sound like a coo of a dove. He turned around fast and he saw a small shoe, little Cindy Lou Shoe, who was from shoe floor 2.
R.D. Jordan Nickerson, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?
But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick, he thought up a lie, and he thought it up quick. "Why, my sweet little tot," the fake R.D. lied, "there's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. So I'm taking it back to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here." And his fib fooled the child, that he patted her head, and he got her a drink, and he sent her to bed. It was 1/4 past curfew, all the shoes still abed, all the shoes still a snooze, when he packed up his sled. "Pooh-hoo the shoe," he was grinchily humming. "They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up, I know what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two. And the shoes down in Shoeville will all cry, 'Boo, shoo.'" "That's a noise," grinned the Grinch, "that I simply must hear." And he put up a hand up to one ear. He stared over at Shoeville. The Grinch popped his eyes. Then he shook. What he heard was a shocking surprise. Every shoe down in Shoeville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. The shoe doesn't need gifts or any sort of presents, for their joy comes from the Lord, who was the free present. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood thinking and puzzling, how could it be so? And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore, and the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. And what happened then? Well, in Shoeville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And he brought back the toys and the food for the feast, and joined up with the shoe instead of going to East.